Hey Max, thanks for sitting down on this, and thank you for the exclusive set, which can now be streamed on our website at crispsl.com. So we have a few questions for you you'd like to ask. Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So the first question is it Max or Maximilian? What do you like to be called?
You call me Max.
Max? Okay. Just making sure. And how long have you been playing in Second Life, and sort of how did you get here?
The late 2006 is when I first started getting into playing. Number will be 14 years. And so how I found SL was it was a Rolling Stone magazine. The summer of 2006, I was reading, and there was a story about Second Life. It was a short story. It was mentioning Duran Duran and other artists. I guess Duran Duran had a presence in Second. Well, yeah, I read the article. It sounded interesting. Like talked about online society with the currency and that part, and there was no object. I remember that. There was no object to the game. So that was, yeah, and it was free to join. So I went in there. The live music part was mentioned in the Duran Duran the interview or the Rolling Stone article, and so that was part of what brought me there. But I wasn't thinking about performing at the time because I didn't think it was like that. I thought it was just seeing established artists live online,
Right.
right? Went to a live show and saw it was someone playing guitar at their computer. Thought that was
Crazy.
great.
That's awesome. That's cool. So it was in the Rolling Stone back in the day. That's so cool. I didn't realize, it seems like Second Life had a lot of press back in the day, and yeah, the Rolling Stone magazine. That's pretty cool.
The fall of 2006, it was kind of I don't know what you call it, a boom, or there was like a sharp increase in registration. I don't know what it was. It couldn't have been the Rolling Stone article alone, right?
I think it's because you joined.
Thank you. But yeah, it was lots of people joining, so I kind of benefited.
Awesome. So I read somewhere that you started playing piano originally. I hope that's right. And then you switched over to guitar after some personal revelations. So just curious, in a parallel universe, where would Max Clean have been if he had continued to play piano only?
Parallel universe. Well, part of learning piano was going through the formal training, right? And if I had, like, I never excelled to the point where I kept going, right? Like, it got to the point where I was doing the exams and not passing.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's when I switched over put the guitar. But if I had, I don't know. I would like to think that maybe I went on to university and just kept playing piano.
On Broadway or something. That's cool. So you sing a lot of songs, and I know you have a pretty long playlist, and you're obviously very well versed, and you have a huge range. But what's the most meaningful song that you've played on stage so far, and why?
Meaningful. Oh.
Meaningful to your life or to who you are as a person?
Okay, there's I don't know if it's meaningful. There's a song by Don McLean called Vincent Starry Night. And every time I think about one song that I put so much thought, just energy of thinking about that song, I guess that would be it. Vincent Starry Night. Now, as far as it meaning anything to me, other than just such a well written song lyrically and musically that I put on like on a pedestal and say that's something I like to reach.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's about Vincent Van Gogh.
It's about Vincent Van Gogh, yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I haven't heard it, but I'm gonna listen to it after. I'm gonna see what that's like. Sounds pretty.
Another time.
So on Behind the Pixels, we actually like to cram ourselves into a time machine, as we call it, and we like to ask the person that's on stage with us a really important question. And that question is, if we could magically transport you back into time and into any kind of time period other than our own right now, either recent or very far removed history from today, where would you like to be, and what would you like to learn from that part of history?
Whew. Whoa.
You know, we're heavy
Good one.
hitters here. We don't play
That's a good one.
games.
Um, I'll say Woodstock.
Yeah, love that.
I mean, although like you know, of like over the years of just reading stories and just documentaries. I mean, I guess you get to see like you get to see all the stories from all of everybody. So it ranges from it's been awesome, right? It was an awesome time to it was a disaster, right?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a different time period for sure, but it seemed like it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it
Um,
was ambitious at the time, I guess, and they pulled it off. And I like that everyone put their energy into making it pull off, and it was an excellent weekend of music, right? So
oh my gosh, yeah, I would love to be there with Jimi Hendrix. Can you imagine? Just
yeah.
like chilling. Oh my God, that would be such a vibe. I love it. So this is a really tough question. But what has been your best musical collaboration to date? And of course, any other collaborations that we may see in the future with you and someone else on Second Life or elsewhere?
Okay, off the top of my head, I'll go with dual streaming with my friend Lisa Brune.
Nice.
She's from France and wonderful singer performer, Second Life, and I'll choose that because I've had times just listening back. So in dual streaming, the way it would work with us here in Second Life is I'd sing and play my guitar blindly without her being able to hear her. So I'm able to stream to her and her parts and stream the both of us out.
Yeah. And when you think about it, there's a lot of trust that has to be given there too,
Yeah,
because it
and I
could go
think
really
about
wrong.
right, and I think about the times I've listened back to the our recordings and just really enjoyed listening. Like it's so hard for me to listen to my own voice, right? So I don't really do it. I don't like pull up shows and listen to myself, right? But but yeah, there are times I listen to what me and Lisa have done, or is just things to change about it. I'd change nothing,
I
you know.
love that. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect pairing.
Mm. Although I've
Um,
I have to say I love dual streaming with everyone. I dual stream with. It's just
Seems like
I'd
you
lump
dual
them all.
stream with a
I
lot
would
of
lump them all
people.
together, you know.
Yeah. Um, so in that same vein, I mean, who do you like to watch on Second Life? I mean, do you happen to go out to concerts and stuff and check people out on Second Life, or
Um,
any people that you want to give mention to?
this this Sky Galaxy. I haven't seen him in a while, but every show I've been to Skies is just there's something great about his sound, the energy of his shows. You know, I guess I'll say that. I remember also explain it this way. Like I remember being at a show, waiting. The stream starts, and then He'd hit one note on his piano, boom, right, and he'd let it ring out, and that's when I was like, wow. See, only one person can just do that and just have everyone just go crazy in local chat, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He didn't do anything. He just went boom. We all just went woohoo. And I remember feeling that energy of a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, actually, I've been to one of your shows. I've been to a few of your shows, and I've seen a lot of energy actually at your shows. People love your energy. You seem to really like to include the crowd with your performances. I've noticed.
Yeah, I like having the input of the listeners help guide the hour when the show, with requests or even just mentioning something in local chat that'll just jog a memory of a song, right?
Absolutely. So it's so personal, yeah, and your music definitely hits very personal. I mean, you have some really good songs, and I think I can everyone agrees with me that you sing so eloquently, and we love your style. So yeah, I can see that. I mean, your concerts are definitely like a really nice like kind of like an organic experience where you kind of like grow with the music and you feel the music, and I love the energy that you guys have. So yeah, I agree. I'm not only the host, I'm also a fan. uh, so what's your daily and monthly schedule like, or do you have any big performances or releases coming up that we should mark our calendars for?
venue I play at, Solar Winds, will be celebrating 12 years in second.
Wow, that's incredible.
So I'm looking forward to that. Been playing there pretty much since the beginning. What else do we got coming up? And, I'll be triple streaming.
Oh
My friend,
wow.
my friend Fly on the, she plays the violin, and Zach Kale, wonderful musician. He plays the piano. I'm looking forward to that because it'll be, guitar, piano, and violin, and it'll be for a good cause too. So,
Oh nice. What are they helping out?
Kika, which is childhood cancer in the Netherlands.
Oh wow. It's a great cause. I mean, really, for sure. And what date is that? Did you say?
The date is actually the 20th, 2 weeks from now.
20th. Okay, 20th of September. All right, we're gonna mark our calendars for that one for sure.
It's the White Mask event.
White Mask event. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's a really important one. We should all go to that one. Um, a lighter question. Do you? I'm sure you listen to the radio streams in Second Life, or even the radio in real life. What song do you think is overplayed right now?
Overplayed?
Yeah.
I think maybe a while ago, "Memories" by Maroon 5,
Oh yeah.
which I love, but I do tend to hear it a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes just too much. um, what's your absolute favorite part about performing on Second Life?
I don't know. There's a satisfaction after playing an hour of just feeling whatever you felt over an hour of music, right? Call it
Oh, absolutely.
exhilaration.
And so also, so you're in Second Life a lot, I know, because you do a lot of shows. But like also in real life, I mean, either in Second Life or in real life, where do you go to clean your head sort of and just like
Mm.
relax and be you?
Uh, I usually listen to more live music, right?
Oh, really?
Perhaps someone's perhaps I'm sharing the stage with someone who's playing after me, and I like doing that, like ending my hour and coming out and just enjoying the next musician,
Nice. I like that. Supporting your fellow musicians. That's
right?
awesome.
Supporting and it's mostly enjoying, right?
Absolutely.
And
Um,
chatting.
and chatting, of course. What is something that your fans or your followers, however you'd like to describe them or put a label on them, don't know about you that you wish they did know about you?
They don't that they wish. I wish they knew about me.
Do you have any secret hobbies or
Uh,
someone told me you're from Canada?
yes. Hey, well, I'm a sports fan. I don't know if that's something I'd wish people would know about me.
Do you play hockey?
I do. Haven't played in a while. I mean, I have to admit, it's been years since. I mean, I just saw my hockey bag today,
Oh
and
my gosh, it's funny that I'd say that then.
it's just covered with dust, and that was like a reminder of, oh my God, you haven't played in years.
I have yet to meet a Canadian that has not played hockey. So now this is a very serious question. Okay. So if you could change one thing on Second Life, whether it be a feature or something wrong with the platform, what would you like to change?
Thinking about the formats, video.
There's so much to choose from.
Streaming is great, we get good quality audio when we do our shows. Um, how about fitting more people in The Sims?
Yes, yes. What's up with that? Because I remember like you could fit like 100 avatars, but now people are restricted down to like 30 because everyone else would crash, right? Something like that. Like now it's like they're reducing it even more lately, right?
Something they could probably, I mean, something that you probably can improve on if they wanted to. I mean, I can't imagine people like Linden Lab saying we gotta be able to put more people in more Sims. Can't imagine them thinking.
Yeah. It would make shopping events a lot more easy if we
Harder
could
on.
have more people.
I'm thinking like as things advance, eventually they'll get to a point where it's not a problem. Let's put 200 people in here, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine like 200 people at your concert? That would be intense.
Something like that.
Yeah. Um, and so also, can we ask you a really lighthearted question? What's your spirit animal?
Spirit animal. See, I think of the honey badger just because
I love it.
honey
And
badger
why the honey badger?
is just a vicious animal. I'm not vicious, but do you know the honey badger, right? Do you know the whole honey badger thing?
Yeah. Well, tell us more about the honey badger. You're the expert.
Fearless animal, because I guess I can point some things out. Like if it wants to eat a beehive, it won't bother with the bees stinging them. It'll just go and eat it. Let the bees sting them.
Oh my God.
It might put them to sleep a little bit, right?
A little bit.
Eating. Same with venomous snakes. You want to see the venomous snake? He'll let the venomous snake bite him. He'll go to sleep for a little bit, but he'll wake up later and finish.
So you have a lot of perseverance, I guess is what you want to say.
Yes, so
I like that.
animal. I don't know why I think of the bear. I think because I do love the idea of sleeping through the winter. So
I mean, yeah, that would be pretty dope. I mean, just like, just you come like what, like October 1st, you're out until like the nicer weather. I love that. You can
see
skip
you
all the
later.
snow and stuff.
You
Yeah.
know, so good.
Um, Keeping on the lighthearted questions, it's Friday night. No one wants to cook. Where are you getting pizza from?
Pizza?
Pizza. Yes. Where's your favorite pizza place?
Little Caesars.
Ooh, I've not heard that one yet. I have to agree with you on that one. It's like so cheap, but it's so good.
I don't know how it is anywhere, but here in Canada, I mean, I find it pretty tasty.
I agree with you. Which one would you get from Little Caesars? What would be on it?
I'll get the deep dish ultimate.
Ooh, nice. I love that. I'm coming to your house. um, so here's a dreaded personal question, but we must ask. Is Max single, or if not, who's the lucky partner?
Single.
Single. Okay. Single and looking to mingle.
Yes.
Okay. And so if people would like to follow you online, where should they follow you? Of course, you have a group in Second Life as well. Do you want to share that group name and also other places where people can follow your music and your events?
Well, I do have a Facebook fan page.
So guys, hey, look out down below. We'll have that link. And what's your group called on Second Life?
My group in Second Life is called Rhythm Collective. I came up with that name right at the beginning. I didn't know what I was thinking. Just give it a
I
good.
like it. That's unique. I like that. And any shout outs to anyone that make the Maximilian music happen on Second Life and maybe some members of your team?
Oh, I want to thank Afra and Grace and Harley for coming out to the interview. Thanks, guys. And Dia helping me with my group. Thank you, Dia. Dia's been great helping me get all prepared for this. My manager,
Awesome.
Kat. Everyone here. Crisp Network. Thank you, Crisp.
Woohoo. And oh, hey, on that note, what's your favorite Second Life TV station?
Oh, the Crisp Network.
Of
Absolutely.
course, of course. Awesome. Well, thanks for taking a few moments with us, Max. We really appreciate it. And thank you for joining us today and for watching. And for more Behind the Pixels, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification to get notified of new episodes. Also, take a moment, visit our website, crispsl.com, to stay updated 24/7. That's it for now. I'm Alexis Crisp, and this is
Maximilian Clean.
and until next time, good night, Second Life.